Hidden Object Guru here with hot new game Fugue in Void, which is, I believe, a walking simulator, although I'm not sure. It seems to be opening with the subway, which is actually a pretty popular way of video games to open. Okay. I guess it was naive of me to expect a splash screen and a place to click. Okay, so we've got a something in the distance.
Squiggle.
It is definitely a squiggle.
It's gradually getting bigger.
I think we're just imagining that, because I was imagining that too, but I think we're just imagining that.
I don't think your game works.
No, they specifically said in the... I mean, I think this is the game I'm about to tell you about. Okay, now it definitely is getting bigger. You're right. Anyway, it was explained to me in the notes for this game that the first 10 minutes of this game are a limited interaction tone piece designed to get you ready for the experience. So...
Is there any music on your end?
Just a loud humming sound.
I was going to say maybe it's designed to put you to sleep, but...
No, that's not the goal. No. This isn't some game where it uses sound and images to put you into a hypnotic state to make you think that you're playing a game. And, make you think that weird stuff is happening in your world, and then, it turns out it wasn't happening at all. And if you know what that was a reference to, be the first commenter below the video to mention it, and you'll win a prize. It's a very obscure reference, I think. But that makes it all the more satisfying, I think, when you do win a
There's
prize.
stuff on the screen.
I know. Just put the time code for where the quiz happened in with your answer, so I can check your answer and confirm that you've won. Just for the record. Nice. That quiz again. What is the movie where the video game was a series of flashing images that hypnotized you into thinking that an amazing adventure was happening? But really the game all happened inside your head.
Why is the TV blinding?
Because you're looking at it.
I don't understand.
I think the message of the game is, when you see something blinding you, it's your choice to look away or not. Alright, now we're going down a warp tunnel. As you do. Excellent work, warp tunnel. So, countdown to Star Baby. 7 minutes? 6 minutes? Before Star Baby shows up? 2001?
Oh, right.
Yeah, see, they're doing the 2001 thing.
Yeah, you're right.
I believe the movie was made in 1994, Shaggy, if you are talking about the quiz I was referencing. Did you know that one, or did you have to Google that one? I'm not going to say it to you, because that would give away the quiz. Alright, so it's an endlessly building tower that you're moving towards, but it's like building away from you, so you never catch up with it. Nice. I'm going to assume we're thinking about the same movie. I have no idea what year it came out, but I just guesstimated based on, roughly when I saw it. So, I think you're probably right. Oh, Maddie. We're going to play some door kickers next, so maybe I can offer you some hints. We did it! We made it to the staircase that starts the game, everybody! He said, hoping that's true. Yes! That can happen. It's easier in my videos where the mouse isn't visible because my recording software doesn't record the mouse. Just like makes red splashes whenever I click a mouse. It's weird. Alright, we have gone through the darkness tunnel. Then we got through the endless build-a-block. Now we have entered the game journey. Does this make anyone else wish we were back playing Far Lone Sails? It's making me wish we were back playing Far Lone Sails. Okay. Like, this is the third time I've been caused to think by an opening, by a segment of the opening. Okay, now we're playing the game. But it's never been true. Okay, now we're playing the game. Nope. Crickets started, so I thought, oh, so we're in the woods and the game is starting. No, the crickets are just,
You know how I hate
part of the
really
ambience?
long opening sequences
Yes.
in video games?
Yeah.
This might be the worst one I've ever seen.
I don't know if that's the case. I'm trying to think of one worse. Not jumping at me. I'm sorry to hear that, Shaggy, but I'm glad they're at least satisfying.
And then it blinds you.
Yeah, there's a lot of blinding effects on this. Yeah, MGS4 did have a really, really long opening, you're right. Oh my god, all of those fake TV shows where David Hayter is acting. I put acting in air quotes in case that wasn't clear. His acting isn't as excruciating as Sam Lake's acting in Alan Wake. But it's pretty bad. Alright, now we've got a sphere which might have something written on it, but I can't really tell. It seems to be hanging from a thin strand of glowing wire. I hope these aren't the nuclear codes, because then I'm not going to be able to help you disarm things. Okay. Now we're in the ocean, and someone has put a ladder horizontally under the ocean. It's weird that if I see a fence underwater, I assume it's a ladder. We're still not playing the game, by the way. Oh, hello! Boom! We are in the game, everybody. Step 1, jump into the water. You're not allowed to jump in the water. Alright. So there's a literal wall thing we're walking down. Oh, that's weird. So when you look at it, right, you can see the detailing on it. But if you just sprint, it fades away and just becomes whiteness.
You're clearly running on the fence. With a long wall.
I am, yes. Alright, now we've got a sphere which might have something written on it. But if you just sprint, it fades away and just becomes whiteness.
You're clearly running on the fence with a long wall. I am, yes. You're clearly running on the fence with a long wall.
I am, yes. Although I guess if it's come out of the water and big, it's technically a bridge and not a fence. Just looked like a fence from the angle we were on. Uh-oh! Everybody look out! Horned ghosts incoming. Horned shadow ghosts on the way. I'd say more than a half. I'd say like 40 minutes of the first hour of Metal Gear Solid 4 cutscenes. So if you know what that was a reference to, me worrying about the horned ghosts on the way, be the first commenter below the video to mention it, and you will win a prize. Oh yeah, put in a time code with your answer so I can check what the quiz question was and award you your prize. Okay, I'm kind of loving this game's architecture. Okay, we found a room full of tubes. We found a hole in the wall. Aha! Nope. I'm not saying Dan Harmon creates his own problems, but I saw an actual video clip today of how he told the cast of Community they had gotten a season 2. And what he did was he walked into the dressing room and he's like, I've never been the best at giving people bad news, so I don't really know how to say this. And everyone is clearly assuming they got canceled. You can see it on their face. And he's like, I hate to be the one to have to tell you this, but you all have to work with Chevy Chase for another year. And Chevy Chase was in the room.
Jesus.
Yeah. I figured that might be too obscure, Shaggy. It's the image of a bridge running towards a building that like looks like a long wall that goes on forever. That yeah. I think I'm supposed to climb the pipes. Nope. Oh no, the whole game is about the tone and the mood, so telling you the objective is never the game's goal. It's about how this makes you feel.
I don't care.
And that's normal.
I want a clear objective.
Yeah, you got it, Shaggy. You don't. I mean, you can do a hint if you want to, if you think you got it for the other people, but you definitely know what this is. It just sounds obscure the way I said it. I did not phrase it in the most artful manner. All right, I guess we are falling down the hole, everybody. I thought we were gonna have to do something else, but falling down the hole is the only option we had.
Oh my god, it's another tunnel with lights.
It is. This is not a seizure-friendly game.
I actually despise this game.
That's fair.
Just so you know.
Almost, Shaggy. Almost. Okay, what have we got here? It's a square. This is like a less accessible version of Cube. Again, I'm liking the architecture. But then again, I just like architecture. I like places that look like, Japanese bunkers from World War II. If you asked me what was my dream house, Japanese, Pacific Island bunker from World War II, that'd be pretty much. Yeah, you're not going to survive those missions, Maddie. I've completed the first campaign in Door Kickers. You're not going to survive them with one member. Like, it's not physically possible. Boom. Thought that door was going to open. Huh. Alright, well that's a dead end. Here's a mystery door. Aha! A hallway. And more stairs. This game isn't giving you a lot to react to, is it? Alright, well I will tell you later then, because obviously I can't give the quiz answer away right now in the stream where it's a quiz for. Alright, we found another floor panel. I think the door might have opened. No, and that's why I said you almost had it. Okay. I think you have to move the camera by moving the mouse to the edge of the screen, Maddie. Although if that's what you were complaining about, then yes, that's not an intuitive way to move cameras. Alright, so it's just... Oh yeah, you can't jump down. So that second square probably opened up the thing, right? And I'm going to check to make sure there's not an extra square on this side and I have to, like, hit all three. But I will check. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Did I start humming the James Bond theme because this is the least James Bond situation I can imagine? Yes. Alright, so now we've hit all three squares. Everything I know about video games suggests that door should be open. But will it be? You know what? This is not a James Bond moment. I'm going to stop doing that. No, that door's not open. But is this one? It is! We did it, everybody! We opened the door.
Oh my god, I hate this game.
Yeah, no, that's a fair reaction. And another pit. Because why wouldn't there be another pit? See, it's largely a game about falling forever. Well, they're cubes, right? But they glow. I don't know what they are.
I just thought
No, this is not that kind of game.
they're a transformer and they're energon cubes.
Good call. We did an Energon Cube related quiz a couple of weeks ago. Nobody got it. I guess Energon Cubes are not a relevant reference to today's youth. I think because they left Energon Cubes out of the movies.
Yeah. Well, they left everything out.
What the hell? Oh, so it's a maze, but you can only see a tiny bit of it at a time, depending what lights are flashing.
Call me when this gets done.
Done and done. I'm not saying this is a game designed to give people headaches. I'm saying the developer of this game didn't care if people got headaches. Okay, good. Just making sure. I figured you had it. You were just, like, so close. Alright. Secret tunnels, secret passageways. It's a game about secrets. I'm sorry, but I was trying to figure out why I keep thinking the James Bond theme. And then I realized this entire level reminds me of everything about the game's architecture and aesthetic reminds me of the